In the heart of the Utah desert lies a cave, a place of wonder and mystery. Nutty Putty Cave has drawn explorers and thrill-seekers alike for years, promising an underground world of breathtaking formations. For the Jones family, it was meant to be a day of fun and adventure, a chance to create lasting memories. But fate had a different plan. What began as a joyful family outing took a terrifying turn, transforming a promising day into a harrowing ordeal. This is the story of their descent into the depths of Nutty Putty Cave and the unimaginable tragedy that unfolded. Join us as we delve into the details of this heartbreaking incident, exploring the events that led to the unthinkable, the desperate rescue efforts, and the enduring impact on the Jones family. The cave exploration. The initial exploration of Nutty Putty Cave was a thrill for everyone involved. The family marveled at the cave's otherworldly beauty, the towering formations, the crystal-clear water dripping from the ceiling, and the eerie silence broken only by the echo of their footsteps. Laughter and excited chatter filled the air as they navigated the well-worn paths, capturing photos and sharing stories. It was a perfect family outing, a chance to escape the hustle and bustle of everyday life. As the day wore on, the allure of the unknown began to pull at John and Josh. Experienced cavers, they yearned for the thrill of discovery. They suggested exploring deeper into the cave, promising their companions an unforgettable adventure. With a mix of excitement and trepidation, the group agreed. The deeper they ventured, the more the cave transformed. The familiar, well-lit passageways gave way to narrow, twisting tunnels. The temperature dropped and the air grew thick with humidity. Headlamps became essential as daylight dwindled to nothing. With each step, the sense of isolation intensified. This was no longer the friendly cave they had explored earlier. Now, it was a labyrinth of shadows and unknowns. The accident. As they delved deeper into the cave, the passageways became increasingly narrow and claustrophobic. It was in one of these tight squeezes that disaster struck. John, leading the way, found himself wedged impossibly tight. Panic began to set in as he realized he couldn't move forward or backward. His body was trapped, and the realization of his predicament sent a wave of terror through him. The initial excitement of the exploration had vanished, replaced by a stark, terrifying reality. Josh and the others were quick to realize the gravity of the situation. Fear and confusion gripped the group as they tried to devise a plan to free John. With limited resources and knowledge of the cave's complex structure, their options were few. They worked frantically to push and pull John, their efforts growing increasingly desperate as time ticked away. As news of the accident spread, calls were made for professional help. The passage of time became a cruel adversary. With each passing hour, the situation grew more dire. John's physical and mental endurance were being pushed to their limits. The darkness, the cold, and the constant pressure on his body were taking a toll. Meanwhile, the rescue team faced a daunting challenge. The cave's treacherous terrain, combined with the complexity of the situation, made it a formidable obstacle. As they worked tirelessly to reach John, the realization of the enormity of the task began to sink in. Hope dwindled as the hours turned into a seemingly endless night. The tragedy. As hours turned into a seemingly endless night, the physical and mental toll on John became increasingly apparent. His body, subjected to unimaginable pressure and cold, was slowly shutting down. Delirium set in, and his mind began to play tricks on him. The once vibrant and determined man was fading, a victim of circumstances beyond his control. Despite the heroic efforts of the rescue team, the cave proved to be an unforgiving adversary. Every inch gained was met with setbacks. As hope began to dwindle, a grim realization settled over the rescuers. They might not be able to save John. The claustrophobic confines of the cave, coupled with the increasing complexity of the rescue operation, created an almost insurmountable challenge. In the end, the cave claimed its victim. After a valiant struggle, John succumbed to his injuries. The news of his death sent shockwaves through the rescue team and the family. The once hopeful atmosphere was replaced by a profound sense of loss and despair. The joy and anticipation of a family outing had been irrevocably shattered. The cave, once a place of wonder, had become a tomb. Aftermath. The loss of John cast a long, dark shadow over the Jones family. The once vibrant and loving household was now filled with an aching silence. Grief consumed them as they struggled to come to terms with their unimaginable loss. The joy and laughter that once filled their home were replaced by tears and a deep sense of emptiness. Their lives would never be the same. In the aftermath of the tragedy, a difficult decision had to be made. To prevent further loss, the authorities made the heartbreaking choice to close Nutty Putty Cave. The place that had once held so much promise and adventure was now sealed off, a stark reminder of the dangers that lurked beneath the surface. The accident served as a chilling cautionary tale, highlighting the unpredictable nature of the natural world. John's memory lives on as a testament to human courage and resilience. His untimely death ignited a conversation about cave safety and the importance of preparedness. The rescuers, who risked their own lives in a desperate attempt to save John, became symbols of heroism. Their selfless actions will forever be etched in the hearts of those who heard their story. Their bravery in the face of such adversity is a testament to the human spirit.